Alright, I want to show you the last file type here. Okay, so we're going to show you the last two types of files to create in the puzzle cube. I'm going to be working from this object here. I know it's not a puzzle cube, but I can't find my assembled puzzle cube, so this is what we're going to work with. Yours will look a little different. You can see that I only got 3 parts. You should have 5, and yours should be in the shape of a cube. But anyway, same concept, different shape. So come up here, and we're going to come down here. We're going to grab this from the standard IPN. An IPN file is a file that lets you create an animated kind of view of your object going together and coming apart. So I'm going to grab the Tweak Components tool, and then we can click on an object. Hang on. Too many clicks. Click on an object. Click on an arrow. Click on an object. Click on an arrow. Click on an object, click on an arrow, and you're just going to repeat this process for all of your parts. And then, once you have them all moved apart, you have an exploded view. You can zoom out and you can see my exploded view, and I'm just going to grab some more here while I'm talking. So, you will be able to essentially play this back as an animation. And that's the idea with this. You're going to save this one up, and that's what you're going to use this one later. I'm going to show you the final type of file that we're going to create, and it's going to be the one where we actually apply dimensions and do some other things. Okay, so up here we're going to come up to File, New again, and we're going to use this one this time. We're going to use the ANSI Inch IDW. IDW is basically a technical drawing. Technical drawing is really why we do this whole stuff. The idea is that we'll be able to give these sheets of paper or a file to somebody, and they will be able to recreate the part in real life. So first thing that comes up, I'm not sure why, but it comes up as this very, very large sheet of paper. We don't want that. We want to hit the plus sign under Drawing Resources, the plus sign under Sheet Formats, and we want to double click on A size. A size is a normal sheet of paper. A size is what we want to use here. So now you come over here, just like we have multiple sketches, now we have multiple sheets. The sheet that is the big size is still there. I want to delete that. So here's my sheet. Right click, and I'm going to add another sheet, and I'm going to add another sheet, and then I'm going to come here and I'm going to go back to sheet 1, and for whatever reason there was a cube that appeared there, but I'll click on the cube, so I got it selected. I'll delete, and I want to put in my parts. I'm not sure why mine's giving me some error messages, but it is. I've got a lot more files than what you do. So there's my puzzle cube. There's my assembly. Let's start with this one. No. Okay. So this is where I want to look. You have to excuse me going through here. I've got a lot more files to manage than what you probably do. Puzzle cube, and here's a part. Okay, so what we have now is we have a flat view, so like a profile view of this object. So in order to fully see the object, we have to have 2 views, and ideally 3. Now we're just going to right click and we'll say OK. So now we are ready to come up here and click the Annotate tab, and we can just pull some dimensions. Bam, bam. There we go. OK. And then dimension. Come on. Okay. So you're going to place each of your parts, 3 views, drawn just like this, I'm going to show you next how to edit this title block that's down here. So we'll come back over here to the sheet. The sheet that's not grayed out, see how this sheet is light and these ones are grayed out? This is the one we're working on. So if you see it kind of collapsed over here, you are on the sheet that is not grayed out. So if we want to go to the other sheet, we just double click on the other sheet. Sure we do. We just double click on the other sheet and there we go. We want to work with this sheet for now. I want to hit the plus sign. I want to say title block, text fields, and edit. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. No, I don't want to save. Okay, and scratch that. We're not going to edit the title blocks. I was not able to get that done on this version of CAD. It's a new version. I'm not familiar with it, so we're going to skip that for now. Anyways, we have another sheet here. For whatever reason, this populated onto that sheet. I don't know why that was. Come back here to place views. And we're going to place except I have no idea why that didn't work. And this is our fully assembled cube. So we'll just go bam to bam. And then if we want a 3D looking version, it's there. So anywho, so we can mess around with our scale on this. We can scale it up, we can scale it down. We can make it super small. And you'll probably have to scale your cube. This one fits on there 1:1, half-sized. If you prefer to have the blocked version, you can come over here. You can change that. Should be able to change that. There we go. That shows the grayed-in version rather than the wireframe version. This is the next file type, so you're going to create a sheet for each of your parts in this kind of environment. And that's what you're going to save up, and that's going to be your final submission. Your final submission is going to be then exported as a PDF file, just like we have before, and that's what you'll turn in.